What is up, YouTube family? Hi. So, I've been wanting to, well, you don't know, obviously, but the last couple weeks I've been wanting to upload a new video and just give y'all like a glimpse into what's going on with my life and not just like mental health, but like in general. And I've been putting it off, putting it off, putting off. If you suffer from like depression or anxiety, you know how it is. You want to do something and you can't because you're just so exhausted or whatever. But I decided to go ahead and do one today because I had a an appointment with my psychiatrist today, and actually I thought it went very well compared to last month. Last month it's just kind of like people were like walking in and out of our meeting, like, and I'm just like, hello, do you not see me sitting here? I'm conversing with my psychiatrist, you know. But this month was actually better. I'm sorry, I'm like all over the place. Oh, this video is going to be all over the place because I don't have no notes or nothing, and I'm just going to go off the top of my head. So anyway, let's go ahead and get the psychiatrist appointment over with or done, y'all. Okay, so last month she had put me on 20 milligrams of Lexapro, and I took it for 4 weeks, did nothing, absolutely nothing, and I was like, okay. So I told her that, and so now she has me on 20 milligrams of fluoxetine Prozac. So, and because my husband's taking Prozac, and it worked wonders for him, so hopefully it'll work wonders for me too. But yep. And then there's something that has happened to me. How many weeks has it been? Three, maybe 3 weeks. I'm sorry, I keep shaking my computer. 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks, where I thought maybe it was side effects from all the different antidepressants, but my left thigh, my left thigh, I have been getting consistent Charlie horses, especially at night, and it's just in my left thigh, and it's not like I don't sleep weird, okay, and I don't have my legs at weird angles or anything. But I mean, I'll just be falling asleep, and all of a sudden, my legs are like whoosh, my thigh, my left thigh, and it's horrible, just horrible. Or and so of course I'm always massaging it out and everything like that, and it happens like at least 6 to 8 times at night. So I haven't gotten a good night's sleep in like 3 or 4 weeks, you guys, and because of that. But sometimes it'll even happen when I'm driving, or it even happened like when it'll even happen when I'm walking, or I'm just outside like playing with the cats or whatever, and I'll be walking up my driveway, and all of a sudden my left thigh will just, whoosh, and I'm like, oh my god. So, gosh darn it, I'm so sorry for shaking the camera. But now, like my husband, he doesn't even sleep with me anymore because I wake up so many times during the night. And it's sad because I want to sleep next to my husband, but I understand he needs a good night's sleep so he can go to work. So I asked my psychiatrist about that today. I told her about it, and she's like, "Oh, you need to go see a doctor because you get an X-ray. Something could be really wrong." And I'm just like, "Well, as you know, I do not have any insurance, and so I can't just like toddle off to a hospital and and I'm so sorry, and request to get seen or whatever." I told her, I was like, we don't have the money for that, and but she's like, you need to get seen, you need to get taken care of because it might be something different, or it might be something more. I can't think of the word, intrusive. I don't know, but like at first, I thought maybe I need to drink more water, and so I did. I guzzled water like it was going out of style, and I did that to see if maybe I was dehydrated to an extent. So I did that, and I did that, and I did that, and I did that. And then my mom was like, "Well, maybe your potassium is low," and other people have said that too. A lot of my Twitter friends. And so I just started eating a bunch of bananas, like go every single day, just like eating a bunch of bananas, and that did nothing. And I don't, I don't know. I mean, I do want to go. There's a hospital. There's a county hospital in Dallas called Parkland, and they have to see you whether they'll see you whether you're insured or not. And I think my psychiatrist said I could probably get on their insurance, but she's like, you should get seen. And I'm like, okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll go this weekend. Maybe I'll go next week sometime. I've been to Parkland with my husband twice, and it is. It's a good hospital. They really take care of their people there, their patients and stuff. So, but yeah, I've just been in excruciating pain, and like when I wake up in the mornings, my whole left thigh is just in so much pain. It's really just so painful from the night before, from all the spasming. It's like, oh my gosh! But I don't know what is causing it, and it hurts, you guys. It hurts. All right, so we got that done. That's out of the way. My husband last month he had some blood work done, and it comes to find out that he is diabetic. He's type 2 diabetic, but not it's his A1C was not very bad. It is like his numbers, I think, because he had a fast during the night, and then he had his blood work at like 9 in the morning or something. So, but his A1C numbers at that time were like 145. And it kind of makes sense that, hold on, how I'm in so much pain, you guys, with this thigh. Ugh, okay. Um, it makes sense because he was always thirsty. I mean, like I didn't think nothing of it, but he'd be like, man, I want a soda, I want a soda, I want a soda, or I want water, or I want, I just want this, that, and everything else. And he was also a lot hungrier. Like I thought maybe because he didn't have a gallbladder anymore, he was a lot more hungrier. No, it's because he's diabetic. Because he just eats and eats and eats and eats. It's crazy. I'm like, where do you put all that? But there were little signs, and I didn't notice it at first until after he was diagnosed. Now it all makes sense. So his doctor put him on metformin, and yeah, he's actually doing good. Mainly, I believe he got his diabetes because he is an avid soda drinker. He'll drink 6 to 8 cans of soda a day if you let him. He loves soda, like loves soda. Yeah. So I honestly think that's what did it. He's doing very well though. He's drinking a lot more water. He's drinking lemonade. He's also watching what he doesn't. He never really ate sweets a lot. That's me. I mean, look at me. I'm big. I'm a big girl because I like my sweets, baby. But so he's been eating a lot better, and I was not gonna say he's exercising, but he works in a warehouse, and so he's constantly walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, 10 hours a day. So he gets his exercise there. But he's doing good, and once in a while, he'll get a soda. He'll start off with like Fanta because he's like, that's not real soda. um, excuse me. But he will, if he's really, really desperate, he'll drink a Coke and then he'll be fine. And I know that he will not drink diet soda. And no offense if you drink diet soda, by the way. But he's doing good now. Mm, hmm. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, what month are we on? Oh, last month I was supposed to see Whitesnake on April 15th, right? And I was looking forward to going. I really, really, really was. And my the muscle spasms in my left leg really just I knew I couldn't stand for like 3 hours at a concert. I just couldn't because I would probably like my leg would buckle, So I gave my concert ticket to my friend Johnny, and he went and saw them and said he had a great time and things like that. And I was kind of disappointed because I was just like, man, sorry. But it is what it is. I miss them. And oh well. Um, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so was it hold on, I'm gonna look at my like online calendar because I need to see something so I can figure things out. Dave's birthday. Okay. So last week, our car started. We have a 2004 Chevy Cavalier, which since they don't make those cars anymore, it's a classic, right? But anyway, and it's paid off. It's been paid off for years. And last week, we noticed the battery light came on. We're like, okay, we were like, okay. I think it was like last Monday. Yeah, I think it was like last Monday. We're like, okay, we'll probably just gotta have to go get it charged up or something, or and so we just didn't think nothing of it. And the car was running fine. And then on Tuesday, was it Tuesday? On Tuesday, it completely died. Like it was funny. Like I watched all the lights on the dashboard just light up, and then the car just died. And I'm like, hmm. I was like, alrighty then. Thankfully, we actually do have full coverage on our car, which is 15 years old, but I got full coverage for a reason. And we have free roadside assistance, so we were able to get like towed back and forth to where we needed to go. And long story short, we it wasn't necessarily the battery. When I had the car towed to Midas recently, they said they even showed me. I saw it and I was like, oh my god! And they were like, it's not your battery. Look, and they showed me all of this oil draining into our alternator, and our alternator was barely trying to keep up with keeping the car going, so it was sucking all the energy out of the battery because it couldn't. It was bad. I mean, I saw the oil everywhere. I saw the alternator. It was just a mess, and I was like, and so they were like, okay. And we actually went and got a brand new battery for the car because we thought that's what it was. And so we have a nice brand new battery. It better last. It better last. But so they were like, okay, um, it's going to cost. Oh my goodness, I really should have taken notes. It's going to cost like 300 to get a new alternator because I even asked Midas. I'm like, well, can you after you get it out of the car, can you just wash the alternator, wash the oil off? No, we can't do that. I'm like, well, I can do that if you give it to me because 300 for an alternator is kind of high. And then they also needed to get a seal for the a leak. That's the oil leak. And then there was labor costs and stuff. So, well, they called me on. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm tired. Okay, they called me on Monday, this past Monday, and they're like, oh, we want to let you know that your serpentine belt is crushed. I'm like, well, the only way it could have gotten crushed is if you guys were screwing around with it because it wasn't crushed before. Like, yeah, that's going to have to be replaced. I was like, oh my gosh, this car is costing us more than what it's worth, right? So, so what I did is, I mean, we did not have the money. We just did not have the extra money. And I called and I talked to the manager and I was like crying on the phone. I'm like, you don't understand. I don't have any money for this and you gotta help me. And I was like, we don't have any money to get gas or food until the next payday. And you're telling me I need all this stuff. And I literally was crying because it's true. Like, we do not have any money until payday, which is, hold on. I like using my online thing. Payday is the 24th. So, I mean, this car, I mean, it took $700 to fix our car. And so we haven't been able to, and now, of course, the car runs fantastic. Of course it does, $700 later. But now we have no money. We have no money to pay bills, which, whatever. I'm hoping that they don't turn our water or electricity off because we can pay that as soon as Robert gets his check on the 24th. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But like, we don't have any money for like food or gas. We got some food from a food bank, but we don't have any money because the car took it all. Stupid car. So I'm just kind of like, man. And I'm trying to stay positive. I am, because I know this is just a temporary situation. So, but if any of you guys would like to just donate $20 to me or my husband, so we could just go get some like bread, some meat, I have a PayPal. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I keep doing that. I keep hitting the table and I keep shaking the computer. I have PayPal. My PayPal address is BibleGirl1999 at yahoo.com. And I mean, anyone who wants to help, I will pay you back on payday. I will, unless you tell me not to, and you tell me to pay it forward, which I will. But I mean, we're like really struggling, and it's kind of scary. It's scary. I try not to panic. Hopefully this, what is this? This Flexitine stuff, man. It's worked wonders for my husband and his anxiety. So hopefully it'll work wonders for me too. What else is there? This is going on 15 minutes. Good Lord. Okay. What else? What else? I have been feeling a bit better. Like I've been I guess you could say forcing myself to like do laundry and do dishes and cook and brushing my teeth. The only thing I have not mastered, I have not forced myself into the shower. As you can see, look at my hair, man. This is disgusting. It's just gross. And I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. But I am trying to put myself on more of a schedule, which is weird because I never had to used to do that before. I used to be like, bam, 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 bam. This needs done. Boom, got it. That needs to be done. Boom, it's done. But now, with depression, you're just like, oh my gosh. But all right, I think that's all today. In a little while, I'm going to go into Dallas and see and apply for a job at a truck stop gas station. I like actually working at gas stations. I've worked at Circle K and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did. I wish I could go back there, but they don't want me back. So, but my someone who I used to work with at Circle K works at this uh, truck stop gas station. She loves it. She absolutely loves it. So I'm going to go down there and fill out an application, and hopefully I can begin working there. So because yes, I need a job. I need a job. I need a job. So, all right. I'm going to wrap this video up. I will see you all when I see you. And yeah, okay. All right, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Later.